Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be working on the truck. I have a safe from Tuffy security products that I'll be putting in the back of the truck. I'm always traveling around with camera gear, GoPros, drone, laptop, all that kind of stuff, and I really don't like that it is just like in a backpack in the back of the truck. So having it this way, I can have all my stuff secure and know that if somebody breaks a window, they're not getting into all of the secure stuff in the back of the truck. I have the safe from Tuffy security products. I ordered this off of Amazon. I'll put the link down in the description if anybody's interested. And this is what it looks like. I went with the full length option to go the entire length of the back seat. That way I can keep like camera gear on one side, and if I want I can put a pew or something like that in on the other side. This safe has two brackets that'll bolt on each side, and it will secure to these pieces of metal on either side of the truck. And that is what I'm going to be working on today, is getting this installed and getting everything ready to use. So stick along for the video on how I'm going to install it, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end of everything. Let's take a look at what the safe came with as far as mounting hardware is concerned. So we have these two brackets which will be used on either side. You can see in that figure over there, that's how they go on. And then we have the mounting hardware, so those are just the bolts, washers, and the nuts which have these hand screws on them to tighten onto the safe. And that's what we have to work with. So I'm going to start now. I'm going to go in and get to that bolt down there. I don't know if you can quite see it, but there's a bolt down here. Remove that and then get this bracket mounted into that position on either side of the truck. So these bolts down there that I'm going to be taking out are a 13 millimeter. So we'll get that situated on there and get these cranked loose. Okay, that one is just about ready to come out. A couple more turns. Nope, not quite loose enough to get with my hand, but let's take the socket off, turn it that way. Okay, so that bolt is out. That is a fairly long bolt. Now we need to get this bracket in to the place. The bolt will go over that and then put the bolt back in. So I have the bracket lined up. I had to lift up on this thing a little bit just to slide it in underneath. I've got that lined up now. I have the bolt back in place. I'm going to tighten it down a little bit, not all the way just yet, so that I can still have a little bit of adjustment if I need it. So let's go ahead and get that cranked down. Okay, that should be tight enough for now, and I've put this little bolt in beforehand just so that it's easier to get in before I slide the bracket in. So that's ready to go. Now I'll go ahead and take the bolt out on the other side and get the bracket in, and then we can get the safe lined up. Okay, so the safe is installed now. If you look down in there, you can see this is where the bracket goes. That's the bolt that we put that bracket into, and that's where it goes onto the safe. And then if you look down in there, that's where it mounts on. So you do have some flexibility on your up-down adjustment and on the side to side. That's the safe in there. And let me just put the seat down so safe closes down like that. And the seat goes down. So with the door open, you'll see it like that, but based on having the door closed, like there's no way you'd be able to see in the truck, and that way it keeps all your stuff nice and secure. And here's from the other side, so you can see with the seats up, there is the whole safe, and it opens up nice. You have this lock over there, and then the two locks on the big door. So pretty cool design, and overall I'm happy with the install. It was really easy to put in. You don't really need a lot of technical knowledge. The only wrench you need is a 13, and that's just to take these bolts out to do the bracket. So just a 13, you can take those out, slide your brackets in, and the rest you can do by hand. I did the install by myself, so it didn't really take me too long, probably 30 minutes worth of time, just taking my time and doing everything. But other than that, a pretty quick and easy install.